I'm here, Tesh. No musics. Actually, we do need music though. Let's see. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Remember these vibes, Tesh, from Graceland? Anybody remember these vibes? Come on. I'm kidding. You only get a tease, you know? You only get a tease, and then back to the rubbish music because that's all we can listen to. KTTA looks like it's on the verge of, like just sending it, but it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. Nobody remembers that? My goodness. My goodness. Spy looks okay. We're coming back to life. Cannabis stocks are interesting this morning, right? NVDA is looking nice, which is good. Which is good. We want to see this thing all the way back to the top. I know, right? Graceland, Jacob. Graceland. Good morning, guys. In Discord, and we can exactly, Tesh. So Friday is going to be a Discord day. The market is called Burn Faster. Grim. Good morning, everybody. Tesh, good morning. Jacob, good morning. Archer, good morning. Jericho, good morning. Nuhul, good morning. Jay. You can also sing. I know, right? Great kidding. Chris, good morning. Tony, good morning. War, good morning. Ready to cook, Jay? Let's go, Chris. Other Chris. Chefman, good morning. Devin, good morning. Jason, good morning. Keep your eye on SoFi. Options are getting juicy. Okay, sounds good. Especially this morning with it being a green morning, right? So, Lizzie, good morning. Christian, good morning. Virus and Thrust. Regina, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. Again, so starting with some of the big names, right? The S&P is coming back to life. Clearly, the market isn't sure which direction it wants to go in. Even though it wants to go up, it's not quite sure because of all the tariffs and all the things that Trump is doing, right? So there's so much stuff happening. Again, that's to be expected, right? Any new president that comes in that actually wants to make a difference, you're going to have a bit of chaos in the first few months, right? As he makes changes. So you can kind of tell by the way the market just keeps going up and down, up and down. AMD got slapped last night because they missed earnings. Well, okay, less than forward guidance was less than amazing. So the market wants something to look forward to, and there really isn't anything, right? Bitcoin is below 100K, so meh, right? See when we can break above $100,000. Nvidia is looking nice though, pushing for 122. So that's good for Nvidia, righty. Most of the tech stocks are looking good today, so let's see how the rest of the day plays out. In terms of like momentum stocks, right? A little bit of let me play this list. So here is a list of why do I keep getting notifications? Anyways, here's a list of the top gaining stocks this morning, so you can kind of see like it's the same stuff we've been talking about already in Discord. Um, Not all of these names have news. OGEN has news, KTTA has news, Edible has news, ACB has news. That's about it. Alrighty. There are a few at the bottom which I don't really care for, but the top four, top three. So top three have news, and then ACB has some cannabis news. Alrighty, so we can keep an eye on all of these names. OGEN has had a really good run. KTTA is the one that we're really paying attention to right now, right? Just because it's done a really good job consolidating off the bottom, right? So this one is now looking the most promising into the open, which is perfect, right? Because I know there's a whole bunch of you guys holding this one, which is good. Yeah, there we go. So 375. Was that the next level? No, the next level is closer to 385 resistance wise. So let's see if KTTA can keep going. Alrighty. If you're holding KTTA, type in yes in the chat. As long as it stays above the bottom of the range, what was it, like 12 cents maybe, Daddy Day Trade? As long as it stays above the bottom of that range, 12 or 11 cents, it should be okay. Yeah, Archer, I know we've been waiting for this one to go, and it just keeps playing games, doesn't it? You might just have to, scalpy. You're holding asset? Okay, sounds good. There's so many random names, honestly. Is it too late to get in, Curry? I would say yes, just because it's one of those names that's been quite annoying because it goes up and then goes down and then goes up and then goes down. So if you're interested in an entry into this thing, you want to be looking at it closer to the bottom, is what you want to do there, right? OGEN is holding the 200 EMA, so watch 51.50, 52 cents. If it can stay above that, that'd be a good thing. OGEN. So we're going to be paying attention to that one as well. Again, ACB had some news this morning, had a bit of a pop, and then came back down. So, and then I was watching CGC just as a sympathy play. They both seem interesting. Maybe we can get a cannabis theme going, but there's nothing too crazy there yet, right? So just stuff to keep on the watch list. The one that's really benefited from that is Edible, EDBL, just because they also had news, right? But it's failed in a supply zone. So let's see if we can find a bit of support into the open and then curl. SMCI, yeah, SMCI had some news this morning. Options, Corey? Yeah. Dan, good morning. Azul, are you ready? Are you ready? Azul likes KTTA, by the way. I think that's his favorite name going into the open. So, Sky, you're waiting for 350? Yeah, might as well. Mike, might as well wait for dipskis on that thing. Right? I mean, look at the candle. We're already going back down. So hopefully this is a retest of that break, though. If they can stay above 360, and then I think you should be fine on KTTA. Do I know anything about Parazero? Parazero wasn't there news for PRZO this morning? Anyways, what's your position, Filament? What's your position? Let me know. Happy Wednesday, Lizzie. AOTK. Good morning. Good morning. Doche, good morning. Hello, hello. Miss Lola, good morning. Raven? Is Raven in the chat? Must have missed Raven. Oh, yeah, there he is. Raven, good morning. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I need some Vaseline for those Google calls. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Dan. It's just, we've been watching Google and earnings for a long time. And of all the names we've ever looked at for earnings, Google has never been one of them. It's never been one that's, gone boom skis. Even by luck, like Google and Microsoft like never seem to go. Like you can never make money on Google and Microsoft on earnings. That is right. You can make monies in general, but just not on earnings. It seems. Meta is usually the one. Tesla, Meta, NVDA, of the Apple. Even Apple is always sus, right? So they seem to like really crush IV on those names. Yeah. With Google on earnings, okay. Yeah, I've just never seen like earnings be good on those. You're in at $1.99, had a few jumps, $3 a few times, but now hovering between 170 and 190. Okay, you're in at 199 though. Why didn't you sell that thing at $3? You up $1, right? I would have sold that thing for sure. Anyways, PRZO. So you're in at $1.99, and you are right. It's sitting around $1.70 there. Let me pull up the daily. It's loading. Good morning, CM. Joel. On the run up to earnings, yeah. It doesn't look bad though, right? That's the thing. Like it's done a good job holding above $1.70 filament. So as long as it stays above that, you should be okay. You must have bought this thing a while ago. Then if it went to $3 and you stayed in it, but yeah, you should have sold that thing for sure. Because it moves like a butter rocket. You miss it, yeah. Okay. Well, for now though, this is the daily time frame, and you can see how it's been holding over the last week and a half, right? Above this little, you can call it orange if you want, right? Orange line above $1.70. So if it can stay above $1.70, you should be okay. Alrighty. And then hopefully one of these days, it actually like moves like a proper, stock. Like a proper stock. SPY puts, you're looking for some SPY puts. I mean, yesterday SPY rallied all the way to like 603, 602, and then sold off, right? So if you're looking for SPY puts, that might be a level for you to pay attention to. If it gets closer to 602 and it's struggling, maybe that's puts again, especially if we don't want to pick a direction yet. Alrighty. Um, Looking at some of these other names. Ooh, yeah, NVIDIA looks nice. Looks nice. Question for you guys in the chat. What's your favorite stock going into the open? Okay. I like what you're doing, by the way, AJ. Not AJ, AK. I like it. SXTP with an offering. Unbelievable. The stock isn't even moving and they're doing offerings. Okay. Let's see. How much time do we have? 2 minutes? Okay. 2 minutes and then the open. You can tell by the list of like momentum stocks that are being, spat out. There isn't a massive list into the open, is there? Very, very small. uh, 1 second. I just had to add that in there. Anyways, yeah. So those 125 calls for Nvidia should be printing this morning, at least looking good, right? So Nvidia looking good. Let's cook, please. Grims, don't get entered, please. KTTA is your favorite, not by choice because you're in there. Okay, are you stuck in there? Yeah. AMD virus. Screw AMD. Okay, sounds good. I think most people are focused on KTTA this morning, right? Your next resistance will be around that 350. Just be aware that you might get that random drop at the open, and that's okay, right? So, OGEN again, like I mentioned earlier, if that thing can stay above the 200, they above 51 to 50 cents, then it should be okay, righty? We don't really know which of these names will pop at the open, so we kind of have to pay attention to all of them, you know. And we are open for the business. So let's see if KTTA can give us a pop here. There goes 370, 372. Going once, 377. Going twice, and sold. Anyways, again, be very careful with these candles at the open, right? You get a pop and then you get a drop. So keep that in mind, please. OGEN is looking good, holding about 50 cents. And then KTTA is below 370 again, right back about 370, 376. Just go already, KTTA. Look at that, 360, right? So this is what I mean. Like the market open candles, you can never really read too much into them unless they're actually breaking out or sitting at support. You don't want to be reading too much into these candles or FOMOing into the candles. Alrighty. Please and thank you. OGEN is at 56 cents almost here, so that's good. ACB with a nice little pop there, actually. It's going back for the highs of the day. Your next resistance is right below $5 for ACB. Alrighty. NVIDIA is looking nice, though. Woof! NVIDIA looking very nice, guys. Very, very nice. Do I want to go sell my NVIDIA calls? Where's Joe? There goes 122.50. BBAI with a pop. Bill, that's for you, by the way. You sold it, KTTA, at 377. Okay. Yeah. It dropped back into the 350s and then popped back to 380. So that's good. So it looks like, again, there goes 380 now for KTTA, right? Come on now, just close about 380 and let's get going already. And we're back below 370, right? So we just keep going back and forth in the morning here. Back and forth in the morning. Okay. Oh, there goes KTTA, right? Slapped. Good job on selling that thing, by the way, Archer, right? So you can never really trust these candles at the open, ever. You see money sometimes, you might have to take the monies. Yeah, there you go. There's your 320. Well, not quite 320 line, but not quite the 320. Hmm. Yeah, no, we're just gonna leave NVIDIA there to do its thing. You know what's not dropping though? OGEN is retesting the highs of the day again. So that's 60 cents from earlier. Are you still in that position, Grim? Or you sold it? Yeah, so for OGEN, first things first, watch between 340 and 350. Alrighty, if it can stay above, then if it can stay above that range, then it's not done yet. Alrighty, and if it breaks below, then yeah, that 320 is next. You sold it, okay. Yeah, let's see if it breaks above 60 cents here though for new FOMOs. Wait, why is Apple falling? Report says China considering probe into companies' policies. Well, that's what Trump. That's what happens when Trump starts. When Trump starts giving them tariffs. There goes the retest. Z retest 60 cents. Yep, broke 60 cents. Brand new highs of the day for OGEN. So congratulations if you're holding this one, by the way. Congratulations. There you go. Yeah. What's the S&P doing? Bit of a dip. Bitcoin, same. NVIDIA dip and pump. CYN retesting that supply zone again at 10 cents, 1040. That one doesn't look too bad. And KTTA is still just sitting right above 340, 350 already. So if it can stay above that range and start curling back up, if we push closer to 380 again, it's going to destroy that level. So it needs to find a way to consolidate though and then curl because it's consolidating kind of, but it's not really curling yet. So I would give that thing a bit of time in case it wants to drop some more. OGEN is looking nice. If you're holding OGEN, type in yes in the chat. I know AJ is holding OGEN, so he's celebrating. He's celebrating OGEN. 62 pennies. You are, Grun? Yeah. You slapped some at 58? Okay. As soon as Grim says I slap, they're like, oh, he's back. I am now. He is back. Please give us dipskis. Yeah, I want to see if these candles can keep closing above that 60 cents. 60 cents. And then again, KTTA still just sitting in the same range, guys, right? And it's nice that it's holding that level, but it really needs to consolidate and start curling back up if it wants to go. So it's really trying, right? Give us the curlies, please. ACB looks nice. So is CGC. So both cannabis stonks are looking okay. ACB just hit brand new highs of the day. Nothing crazy. It's 35%, right? But maybe a bit of a cannabis theme happening there. YCBD and another cannabis stonk, right? This one's been mentioned so many times already, though. Anytime it's been in the low 50s into the 40s, boom skis. It's been a swing buy. So This one shouldn't be new to anybody. There goes KTTA. That thing said, finally, I'm gonna pop. Here we go again, 370. Looks like both of the names that we want to squeeze right now on the same screen. So OGEN and KTTA. Come on now, KTTA. What are you doing? Just break out. Break out. So again, support above $3.40, but that resistance below 380 is super strong. Super strong. Doesn't want to break. AMC. Let me pull up AMC. Just because. Just 1%. Raven. What does the daily look like actually on AMC? Raven is playing the the IV into earnings is all. Nothing fancy here. My goodness, even TradingView is like, nah, don't load this chart. Yeah, I mean, if AMC is gonna pop, might as well do it now. Meh, might as well do it now. There goes KTTA, guys, slapped, right? So the longer it takes without actually breaking out, the chances of it selling off actually go up, right? So here comes your 320 lion. So yep, that's why it's really important that, like, when you're watching these things at the open and there's a resistance level, it's really important that it breaks that resistance level nice and early on, because if it doesn't, then you have a problem. So for now, again, watch that 320, right? Watch that 320. Watch that 200 EMA. OGEN, almost like they got slapped at the same time. Like they went to the same, to the same bar or something, and they picked the same fight. And the dude they were fighting had big muscles. Anyways, like the streets of SA. Anyways, lots of resistance at 63 cents there. Those candles stalling, and then a retest for OGEN. Retesty. It's like this morning. Why are you laughing, Jax? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at my jokes? uh, no joke. I was watching. The reason that came up is because I was watching Reels yesterday, and this dude, he's reporting the news, right? It's like a big news station at night, and then some dudes just came up and robbed him. So, like, the streets of SA are no joke. They will rob you on the news. Unbelievable. Shush. AMC still up 3 cents, by the way, Raven. Yeah, you can clearly tell, like, we don't really have a theme in the market, do we? No. It's just quick scalpies, right? Like, there really isn't a theme. VCIG just had some news, but is that thing going to move? TNXP with that split. Is it finally completed now? I think it looks like it. Okay. Yeah, like, again, ASST. Let me pull up ASST. ASST. It's loading. Okay. At least this one's moving. Next resistance at 82 cents. Yeah, you can tell, like, this thing wasn't doing much at the open other than finding support though, which is a good thing actually, right? Which is a good thing. And then straight to resistance. So it already hit 80 cents. So you want to be careful up there. Interesting. Not bad. Andrew, are you in this one? Yeah, so maybe wait for a bit of a higher low. In 5 minutes, Dan. Seems like there's news every 5 minutes today. Okay, moving on. Let me take a look at asset, AJ. Yeah, clearly needs a bit of volume on that one too. Yeah, OGEN got slapped to the lows of the day, right? So stalling, people panic, and then bridge. Nothing new, right? KTTA is still holding. above the 200 EMA at 320. So let's see if it stays above. Um, Dan, yes, on OGEN, Jesus, why did you hold it? Why did you hold on to that thing? You must have taken a smaller position, though, Grim. Yeah, that thing stalled and then broke below. So maybe it's gonna bounce above. Meh. Let's see. YCBD. I know there are quite a few of you guys swinging this one, so hopefully it stays above. ASST is going back for that 80-cent high, so this one looks like the best one actually at the open now. So it's retesting the 82-cent resistance there, Andrew. Did you get into this one? ACB, yeah, ACB looks okay, right? Again, these cannabis stocks, maybe this is going to be the brand new theme. So CGC and ACB are the two cannabis stocks that I'm paying attention to, right? CGC on the right hand side as a sympathy play, and then ACB as the stock that actually had some news. So I think CGC has a smaller float, maybe. What's the float for CGC here? The float is 125 million, so clearly not a smaller float. ACB is at 54. Right? And then YCBD is the one with actually with the smaller float, hitting highs of the day here. YCBD. So Edible had some news, another cannabis name, but not really performing right now. Yeah, there you go. SNDL, Sundial, all these Canadian garbage stocks, they're coming back to life. Yeah, Andrew, again, you have resistance at 82 cents on ASST. Really good run though. Yeah. No, Jax doesn't want any of this fight. This spoke today. Dang, ASST is cooking them. Cooking. That thing said, screw that 82 cents, Andrew. Well done. What did you get in at, Andrew? What did you get in at? Platform DeepSeek, ChatGPT, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Screw VCIG. 70 cents? Okay. I like it. Well done. Well done, well done. Okay. Yeah, ASST looks like the most promising one this morning. Are you making monies in futures, Jax? Making monies? 88 pennies, 60% on this one. Interesting. 89. Yeah, your next supply zone is at 90 cents, it seems. So don't forget to pay yourself on the way up, Andrew. Please and thank you. Unless this third candle destroys 90 cents, and then you're fine. If this candle doesn't, though, you might have a bit of a problem. It might be time for a retest. A little bit more. Monies. Well done. Good job. Good job. Come on now. What's SPY doing? SPY going back up? Yup. What's Bitcoin doing? 99. Bitcoin should be back above 100K by now. So should SPY. SPY should be at all-time highs already. But no. Ooh. Just pulling up some more stonks here. Interesting. Okay. There you go. So it failed at that 90-cent supply, Andrew, and then retesting, right? Retesting the 9 and then popping. TEM resistance 61. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look. This is the one that Nancy Pelosi got into, right? Oh yeah. Virus, thank you. Yeah. So you sold your puts, Like like a covered you wrote some puts, Jericho. Is that what you're saying? You're just looking for the next resistance now. Dang, that thing is sitting in the Nancy Pelosi. Of course. Why wouldn't the stock be cooking after she got in? Really good bottom there, $32. Nice. Very, very nice. So we broke above that last high, right? So $69 was your last high. This is December 3rd, right? Last pivot high. So now that it's sitting above that level, your next resistance is all the way up there, right? You can look at this, all of these wakes at $76. But I would be paying attention to $70 first. Alrighty, you can't really ignore that psychological level at $70. So I'd be looking for $70, and then if that broke, then you'd be looking for 75, 76, all the way to $80. Alrighty. So for now, I'd be paying attention to $70. It doesn't look like it's showing any sign of weakness though, right? Because it just broke above that level and it's at the highs of the day. So I maybe would be looking for closer to $70 on a 5 minute or 15 minute to see if it's stalling. And if it's not, that thing just wants to keep going. So for now, it looks good, and it just made brand new highs. Here comes $70, right? So no weakness yet until you see that it's actually stalling on a bigger time frame, and then you can go ahead and maybe do more. Righty. So CGC still just sitting there, super slow. OGEN weakness. KTTA demand zone trying to curl. Edible nothing. YCBD dips keys from the supply zone. ASST is still the only one that's showing some signs of life. Everything else is still super weak. Actually, CPIX doesn't look bad, but it's nothing crazy either, right? That's the thing. Like this morning just seems super super slow, super slow. So 32% on this one. It doesn't look horrible. Sitting at resistance closer to $5.10. You did? Yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect, Jericho. You're just looking to write some puts. Okay. Yeah, I would not be doing that unless they're paying you some really nice monies, right? You're selling those puts at a really good price on the way back up. um I'd more be looking for some covered calls if we start stalling our resistance, maybe in a week. Yeah, it's pretty slow today. Like, pretty slow. The like the top gainer is what? There you go. So yeah, ASST is looking like the most promising name here. We're back to 88 cents. So that was just a retest, right? A retest of the breakout. Here comes that 90 cents again. So if it can break above 90 cents, that would be good. 89. Andrew, are you still in your position or you took some gains? Uh, USA. No, again, it is to be expected, though, that the markets would be under a new president. The markets should be a little bit confused in the first few months as he makes changes to. You took some gains, okay? Yeah, there goes your 90 cents. Looking for more? Okay, perfect. ASST edible. Yeah, that news came out a while ago, though, right, Lord? 92 pennies. A few months. But look at this though. This is the market cycle chart, right? New president or not. Look at this, right? Look at the first 3 months of the year, right? Look at the first 3 months of the year. Like like confusion, right? And then after that, everybody's getting the tax money back as well. Blah blah blah, and then boom skis, right? It's always like this the first 3 months, and then we're cooking into the rest of the year, right? Rubbish. Rubbish is a nice way to put it. Garbage. Anyways, I'm kidding. um, yeah, I refuse to accept. Yeah, this doesn't always apply to momentum stocks, though. This doesn't always apply. So hopefully, and today is the slowest day, and then we're cooking again. You know, CPIX finally broke above that resistance and not really closed above it yet, but it's playing with it. So Eric, yeah, 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 yeah. KTTA, meh. OGEN, meh. Right? ASST is still looking like the most promising name. It looks like we're failing at 70 cents for now. We actually hit 69.95, Jericho, for TEM, and then we backed off, right? So that 70 cents will be your next resistance, and then above that you can ask for more. You can ask for more monies. Come on, ASST, give us more, please. Give us more levels. I need to mute my Discord, huh? $18. Well done. But nah. He's wow. Mm. Yep. Husa. Yeah, we're gonna need something to break out here. The only thing that looks promising is ASST. I'm gonna stay away virus. CPIX also looks okay. Looks okay if it can close these candles above 510 and then push for 540. The S&P again, clearly very confused, right? Like this is confusion at its best. You're like, oh, the markets are looking good. Nope, it's stalling, slapped. Red. So we shall see ASST stalling. What would be a good level for SST? Your last good level was on a retest of that last breakout, so closer to 80 cents. Alrighty, now it needs to break above 92 cents and then push for $1. Scared for good reason? No, exactly, Grim. Exactly. So there's stuff happening in the Middle East, and then there's the whole China tariff stuff, right? So Canada and Mexico are kind of figured out for the next 30 days, next month at least, right? China is fighting back though, and also Apple, right? So yeah, somebody's gonna have to compromise. Yeah, it's just sitting there. It looks like it's about to fail. Yep. Grim. Yep. So the only thing that's looking good today though, super slow. It's the cannabis stocks, right? CGC is looking good. ACB is looking good. They're both hitting highs of the day, right? So who's ACB and CGC? CPIX just had a pop there, Grim. Right. Next resistance, $5.40. So CPIX says, "Don't count me out. I want to be in this race." Right. So nice little pop there. ASST, another retest of that 80 cents and another bounce, 80.82. Right. So those are both holding. I mean, I guess everybody wants to get high. Everybody is like, you know what? You know what? Look at CGC go. But like, you know what, guys? If we can't do anything, we might as well just get high. Is it halted? Oh wow, yeah, it is halted. Dang, look at that. Yep, beautiful. Hmm. I mean, I guess it did a really good job, breaking and actually closing those candles above that little pink line, right? So these pink lines were, like 3 years ago, we were using these pink lines. So this stock has been around for a while. I mean, not that it shouldn't, but anyways, yeah. Halted up. Did you FOMO into this one, line, Grim? Right at 50%. Yeah, $1.88, 50%. Very nice. 511. Dang. They're like, he sold. Pump it. Pump it. Uh, high school class benefit are usually recreational drugs and entertainment. Yep. We should have known. We should have just known, TM. uh yeah, we need to go find some alcohol drugs, right? Like SOBR, shot. What else? What else? That's amazing. Uh, yeah, there was another cannabis stock. What was it? A can? AKAN. That was one. Was in a grim. Yeah. What's the float on this one? 1.4 million. Something to keep an eye on. AKAN. Funny. On that note, Archer, where are you going? Where are you going? Did you just add this one? 179? I can't. You can. Yep. Cannabis. Damn, spies. Look at SPY, guys. Look at Bitcoin and look at SPY. My goodness, what's Trump doing? Yeah, I don't mind a can actually. If some volume would just come in on this thing and break out, that would be good. That would be good. IMCC. For making it cheaper. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things though. Sky, like it's one of those things that like there's always that initial reaction, right? But China isn't taking over anything when it comes to like Nvidia, right? Yes, Nvidia is like overinflated, in terms of like prices and whatnot, and eventually they're gonna have to find a happy medium. Um, but nobody's about to go take the to go like buy China stuff to run their company on. If I ran a company like Tesla or Apple and any other big seven, right? You think we're about to go buy some China technology to run our business on? Absolutely not. So DeepSeek is just rubbish that is just causing chaos in the moment. I like it, Troy. The exchange rate is helping, isn't it? And competition will be no, for sure. I agree. I agree. Like I think like North American competition safer, right? China competition, meh, right? Meh. KTTA is bouncing. Yeah, it's sitting in the demand zone there at $3, 305. So maybe it's finally hit a bottom, right? So consolidation in the demand zone is very very important, isn't it? Very important. Right? Safer gambles at the very least. You're in at 310. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah, it's gonna consolidate in the demand zone. That's good. Yeah. Damn. Look at the size. Like look at this, guys. If this isn't confusion, I don't know what is. Maybe those numbers came out. Those numbers came out, Dan. But like honestly though, like if that isn't confusion, it's like, oh no, we're crashing. Oh no, we're bumping. Like look at that. We went from the lows of the day to the highs of the day in this like in one candle. Just came out. Thank you, Dan. Wild. Wild. Anyways. Uh Exos, I think so. I think so. I think so. Yeah, if KTTA can get above the 50 and then start pushing for the VWAP at 350, that would be good, Justin. That would be perfect. Um, ESST. Yeah, it kind of seems like we need to break above the 9 EMA again here. CPIX is unhalted, by the way, for anybody that's in this one. It's unhalted. and it's at $6.20 now. So that thing said, "Hey guys, I'm sitting above the 9 EMA, right? Life above the 9 EMA is what is beautiful." So cooking. Congratulations if you are in this thing, righty? Seems to be the only stock that is cooking right now. Z cooking. CPIX. A can is yeah, a can was sitting way too close to resistance. Way too close to resistance there. So that thing needs to give us a higher low grim or a brand new breakout. And then the volume can kick in. Right? So yeah, CGC looks like it's trying to curl again. I wish CGC had a smaller float. Do, 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 do. This is Canadian monies, by the way. In Grim. Yep, absolutely. Especially if we're actually about to, get a brand new theme and it's cannabis. Yeah, then you're probably in one of the better ones with a smaller float. So because CGC can only run so much with 125 million share float. CPIC still looking good, but it's stalling at 640. 640. Are you back to like Luna? Are you at least back to like something reasonable? You back to like closer to break even or anything like that? Oh no. Nvidia. What's Nvidia doing? Nvidia. Again, Nvidia is a good company, right? So Nvidia is going for brand new. It just hit brand new highs of the day, right? 123. So um, yeah, can we get those calls in the money? You got time? Don't they expire on Friday? If they expire on Friday, you want to really like watch it closely. You know, watch it closely, and then because you might have to make a decision at some point today. Ooh, wee Jericho. Money is daily go ahead. PayPal. I like it. Well done. I like it. Yeah, look at this. Look at Spy, guys. Spy just hit new lows of the day, right? Like if this isn't confusion, oh, the 14th. Okay, because you said this Friday, so you have a bit of time then. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, you can tell like Nvidia wants to cook. The S&P is selling off though, so that's not gonna help. Yeah. If the markets were cooking, Nvidia would be on fire right now. Even with the market selling off, Nvidia is still looking okay. So, sheesh, my goodness. So catalyst pop and then back to the abyss. Back to the abyss. Mm-mm. Let's see. Tilray. Tilray. Tilray hasn't split. Okay. For some reason, I thought they had. For some reason, I thought they had done a split. That's impressive, though. Again, with Spy hitting lows of the day, Nvidia is hitting highs of the day. Does Nvidia have news or anything like that? Maybe the AMD monies is going to Nvidia now. They're like, you know what, maybe delisted. Nvidia had news. Okay, I had no idea. Keep going, Nvidia. Keep going. Give us 125 today. Buying 1 million shares for Nvidia. Oh, okay. Uh, let's see. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's I don't see it. It's not showing up for me. So not showing up for me. Was on this Daddy Day trade. Okay. I mean, again, um, Kevin O'Leary. Mm, mm. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the Shark Tank guy. Yeah. No, I know who that is. He's from Canada and hates the Prime Minister. So I see his face all the time. 314. That was a quick scout for you, AK, on KTTA. Quick scalpy. It looks like OGEN is trying to curl off the bottom here. 46 cents demand zone. No, no, no. That's okay, Daddy Day Trade. No, that's okay. That's okay. Ahmad, good morning. How are you? That is okay. Shark Tank. That's the dude they call Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful. Perfect. Now exposed that it's actually used 50% higher in chips. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think the Mr. Royalty deal. Yeah. The Nvidia sell-off was fueled by by market makers wanting to buy dipskis, right? Not necessarily like the deep seek rubbish. So that was too much of an overkill. Um, an overkill. Yeah, KTTA looks like it wants to pop back above the 200. So there it goes, right? Yeah, hopefully this is it, Azul. Just go, something. Just go. Exactly, Lion. Exactly. I mean, honestly, would anybody in the chat use like chat like DeepSeek for the company? Right? It's okay to use it to like search stuff, right? Like, oh, this and that, this, like you're just googling, right? Um, like easy stuff. But like, if you run like a multi-billion-dollar company, would you really use that stuff to run your company? SNDL, if he $2 call. You're looking for some $2 calls? Okay. Absolutely. uh SNDL, Sundial. You have a lot? $2 calls? Are you green on those calls? Not bad. Are you green? If you are, then that's nice. Right? Nice double bottom of $1.65. That was perfect. Now you're sitting at resistance though. You are? Okay, good. Yeah, because now you're sitting at resistance. Not the exact same level, but the 200 EMA is what you're stalling at. Right. So you're sitting right at resistance, 192, and then obviously $2. So the next 8-10 cents, that's going to be your resistance. But if we do get a cannabis theme, that thing could do really well. The float is 262 million. Damn. How green are you on your calls, TK? Like 100%? Point 0.01? Yeah. Because of resistance? Yeah. No, it's at resistance for sure with a massive float. That float is bigger than Dan's foot, and that's saying a lot. Uh, having an address that I am from the from stealing my browser habits. But the worst thing Elon is gonna do is he's gonna steal that and then sell stuff to you. 300%. Take your money, TK. It's not bad. Or unless or just take your initial investment, right? And then just sit back and relax. Right? Take your initial investment at the very least. Did you ever get in, sub bro? Did you get in? That was a nice bottom, wasn't it? At 77 cents, especially after consolidating. Your next resistance is still the same. So 90 to 92 cents. Right? The same level that we failed at earlier. So right around this price. Um, so that would be your next resistance then. On extra monies, yeah, at the very least, yeah, take some monies off the table. 78 cents. Okay, good. Yeah. So you have a really good entry in a demand zone. Uh, yeah. A win is a win for sure. Yeah. With real computer knowledge that depends on which you just don't like the dude, don't you? Do you, Lion? You just don't like him, and that's fine, right? You can it's okay to not like to not like him. Absolutely, you know. Where's the volume? The volume is sleeping. So tell Grim to bring more monies. Yeah. In the hole, the printing for you, the leverage ETFs. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. So push it. We need things to push. KTTA Grim or ASST, either or. Push something. Push it. Push it. Um, Lion says he's a dumb ASS. No, I again don't think yeah, probably not. He probably isn't dumb, though. But Lion wants violence, violence, violence. But yeah, no, if you run multiple companies that are, billions of dollars, then you probably have a little bit of, smarts, you know? Do, do, do. But I think you can he just doesn't know 10% of what he claims to know. He just hires talents. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. He's actually good at money. Hence yeah, exactly, line. Exactly. But yep, I will not judge your opinion, Will not judge your opinion. It's okay to have your opinion. In my opinion, again, maybe there's some fishy stuff going on there. I think he's doing the right thing, though. I think we can all agree that every country on the face of the planet wastes money, right? So I think if you can find a department that can go in that has no way of benefiting from that, Elon isn't benefiting from all of that craziness, other than the connection and maybe the stock market benefiting like his stocks. Other than that, I think it's a good thing. Find someone that goes in there and says, okay, like what is this? What's that doing? Was this lion? Um, no virus. Who's yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah. No, it's never that simple, line. Absolutely not. No, I agree with that. Right? He knows what he's doing. Right? But yeah, there's always honest. In my opinion, though, line. It's better to have that than to have it the other way around, where things are happening but you have no idea what's happening. Right? Where your money is being wasted, but you have no idea where the money is going. You ask yourself, like, okay, why is your money going to Ukraine? You're like, okay, line, why is your money going to Ukraine? Why? Tell me why. Right? Tell me. Tell me why. Why is your money going over there? Right? Why don't you question that? Why do you question this instead? You know what I mean? So, no, 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 no. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, Azul, right? So natural resources, they're stealing it, right? Why don't you question that? Why do you question the dude that comes in and says, hey, where are you spending this money and do you need to spend this money, right? Why? uh, I don't question it, they're stealing it. But then, Yeah, it's all chaos though, line, isn't it? It's just it is what it is. Let them do whatever, you know. Uh, you just need to check the facts. He's inside that building, or the companies he has inside the building to check the facts, Julio. Yeah. All these la 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, and I think it's okay for people to see different ways. You know, that's fine. I just think I'd rather have it, rather have the way that they're doing it now than the other way around. You know, one of the for breakouts, ACB. Yeah, yep, Grims. See if it gives us a breakout at some point. KTTA is just slacking, but it's holding that demand zone though, which is good. Uh, ESOS, yeah, I agree. Mm, to the what's in it, Azul, yeah. I think handing it to yeah, yeah. No, I think we agreed. No, change. Something had to change, right? So, like I said again, give it a few months, line before give it 6 months, give it a year, and if it's made a difference, then you can say, okay, let's look at the facts and see what's actually been done, and if you agree with it. I think judging right now is not the way to do it though, because then it just seems like more of a bias than than anything else. You know, I think we're all on the same page. Like if it's if it's horrible in 6 months, everybody will enter, right? Enter. But like I said again, judging it like judging it a month as we're trying to make changes is a bit of a bias rather than anything else. Uh, yeah. Anyways, YouTube is gonna ban you guys for saying words like that, So be careful what you type on the internet. Yeah, Prince, thank you. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. I would appreciate that. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat and come join us. Uh, exactly, right? That's what I was saying, Azul, right? I would rather have it this way where you know exactly what's happening than have it the other way around where you have no idea what's happening, right? So that's just me. Uh, that people are still and screaming a CEO has every check under the bill. Yeah, yeah. We all know, like secrets happen behind the scenes, right? We're never gonna know what happens. We all know that, right? We all know we have no control over anything, right? We all know that the monies will be stolen either way, right? So at least who's the virus. Instead of trading on news, exactly, Jacob. Thank you. Absolutely. So again, KTTA looks like it's still holding that demand zone, but damn, where's the volume? My goodness. Well done, AK. AK is cooking today. Your sister is cooking, Grim. Cooking. uh, understand the yeah. Okay. Well, we need some magic today for sure, onions. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, lion. It is what it is. We can just focus on improving our lives and doing the best we can, right? Lightens up the mood. Yeah, no, that's all we can do. Can't really focus too much on that stuff. Otherwise, you just get stressed for no reason, Virus, you do. At least the snow's gone now. The changes are completed. Ah, come on, something give us a pop. ACB, what are you doing? CGC looks better for some reason than ACB, doesn't it? Even though ACB is up a lot more, 42%. CGC looks better in terms of like candle performance, but nothing crazy. And then SNDL is just stuck at that same price. TK. And then KTTA is the one that looks like it could break out because it's at support, but it doesn't have the volume. It does not have the volume to do it. Sheesh. My goodness, what is happening? How come we don't have a theme, guys? Bill, how's your BBI doing? It should be good, right? It should be good. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, TK. Yeah. ACB looks better. Yeah, it does. Well, here it goes. Cannabis, guys. Everybody wants to get high. Go, 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 go. So far, Sky, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, there goes ACB. There goes CGC. Cannabis stonks. Do, 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 do. KTTA still looking promising. ASST also looking promising, right? Coming up the bottom. Bro, are you still in your position? Still holding that 78, 77? Yeah, it's really trying. You just need to break above that last pivot then and then push for that 92. So both of those names look okay. Look at the S&P, guys. Like, look at this confusion, right? It's like down, up, down, up, down, up. Confusion at its best. SMCI with that news, yeah. CGC just tapped highs of the day again. So, uh, looking good. Looking good. Again, nothing crazy, right? It's like 10 cents. Like, what the hell? hell is that? ASST? Ooh. That thing said, yeah, bro. Give me 92. You sold last week, bought this week at, okay. Bill, nice. Yeah, my voice said, yeah, we want to break from this rubbish. Break from the rubbish grim. Unbelievable. 89 pennies. Just break out and go. And then KTTA, yeah, still just sitting below the 200 there. Yeah, for sure. Really good volume. 70 million compared to the 16 million that it usually has, right? Ooh, SNDL is at 193, guys. TK, yeah. Every time CGC and ACB rally, Sundial goes up 1 penny. 1 penny. KTTA is the one to slap. 127. Go, 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 go. Which one's gonna break out first? Is it gonna be ASST or is it gonna be KTTA? 1 penny, TK. Yeah, it's sitting right there as well, on the verge of boomskis. So they're both kind of sitting right below resistance for now. SPY, meh. Meh. Yeah, when you have 200 million shares, though, it's going to be a bit of an obstacle, you know? It's going to be hard. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Break, 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 break. Wait, 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 wait. What the hell is that? What's happening there? Palantir. There it goes. 91, 92. Can it close above finally though? Good morning, Jeff. Not a redness day. Yeah. Come on, break 92 already. Yeah, that stock needs Azul money, is what it needs. Break and hold. RNS is halted up again. Was that the first time? Hmm. Yeah, due to the float. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure, for sure. Same thing with ACB, right? They're super slow. So, with the bigger account and 5 cent penny moves, you can do well. 5 penny moves. Come on, break the double tops. Looks like it wants to. Okay, now go for $1. $1.94. And crackheads, 95. Mm. There you go, Andrew. Some of these plays would be, if it was, no, for sure. I agree. And the catalyst wasn't that amazing. And some of these have pretty massive floats, right? If ACB is a stock that actually had news, right? If that thing had a smaller float and pushed over 100%, and then everything would have just followed. But big float, 40% move, it's like whatever. Do better. And we're still struggling below a dollar. What's the weather today? Sheesh. Look at this rubbish, guys. Look at that rubbish. Minus 31, huh? And then they're like, but it's sunny. You know what? You and the sun can both screw it. But suck it. Would you like to see my weather? No, Dan, I would not. Mike, you see this rubbish? Unbelievable. I'm gonna go skiing, by the way, Mike. I'm gonna go skiing on Friday, so the weather better improve. Unbelievable. You don't even want to look at the weather with the wind chill, you know? Does it say? Somewhere. Don't really care though. Moving on. and, and that code. The coldest place on Earth was in Canada this week. Coldest place on Earth. Can you believe that? Yeah. No, the weather should be nicer on Thursday, Friday, Mike. So that I'm gonna go skiing on Friday. Should be improved. Ridiculous. Yep. To Cannabis, yeah. CGC is tapping highs of the day again, and ACB is still trying to push into that supply zone. Bernardo, what's your question for any of those names? What's your question? Yeah, probably, Mike. Indicator. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's right there. So if it can just pop above the 50 and the 200, I think that volume is going to come in as well, right? It's right there, ready to go, KTTA. So, how far away? Ooh, like a 6-hour flight, Jeff. So, like, pretty far away. Is it 6? I don't know. Anyways. Ski hockey tournament, Jeff? Are they gonna let you into the country? I know, right, Sky? Yeah. Yep. What the hell is Spy doing? What are you doing, Spy? Today's a scalp 10 cent day, you know? Scalp 10 cents and move on. Exactly, Jeff. Exactly. Might as well. Should be fun though. Should be fun. What a slow day. My goodness. This is ridiculous, isn't it? 62 to 63. Winner. See, that's the way today. Look at that. 65 Grim. So there you go. There you go. Very slow, George. Very slow. That's okay though, right? It's only a matter of time before we get something that runs up 500%, 1,000%. So true, 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 true. So when we have slow days, honestly, it's like whatever, right? It doesn't happen all the time, right? Doesn't happen all the time. We deal with it for a week or so and then move on. More like a month. Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Yeah, that's why I haven't looked at it, Abdu. 266. Oh my God, it's squeezing. ACB 47%, 48%. Ooh wee, cannabis. The cannabis. No solid news today. No, nothing crazy. In the Discord, when we go back to Discord on Friday, Grim. Ooh wee, just like last Friday, right? Last Friday everything was so slow, and then we streamed in Discord on Friday. My goodness, best day of the week. The best day of the week. Everybody was cooking. It's gonna be the same thing this Friday when we're streaming in Discord, you know? It's gonna be the same. The same. So if you're not a member yet, come join us. Friday will be killer. Yeah, I think so too. I think Friday is gonna be fun. Everybody's gonna be pissed that we had no moves all week, and then Friday, everybody's gonna want to make money. Yeah, that run to 300, Mike. I remember. Crazy. That's when cannabis was. What was that? 2018. Jacob. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is all over the place. It's just all over the place. Dan. All over the place. Yep. Yep. Take my daily or just let it run. Let's take a look. So what are you holding? ARM? ARM. No. Let's see. Ooh. Which calls are you holding? Let me take a look at your screenshot again. Oh, you sold some puts. Beautiful. Very nice. I like it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me look at the daily, see if there are any major levels. Why that supplies on this day, I'm not sure. Hmm. I think if you see a lower high candle, I would take the monies, Jericho. Yeah. So as long as it stays above, it's today. Oh yeah. So you take the monies, right? Take the monies. Plus you're holding shares already, anyways. So unless unless, yeah. See, now that they have earnings, that changes things. It does look really good going into earnings, though. Yeah, because that would be a way. Which ones do you have? So 141. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you could just YOLO those, right? Just you could just YOLO them. If you made your daily goal already on something else, then just YOLO these ones. You might lose that money though, right? Um, but that'd be a good way to. Hmm. See, I again, well, the reason why I'm hesitating is because you've made your daily goal already on that, right? So then you're just leaving the money on the table, right? You've been paid already for that stuff, so there's nothing wrong with just saying, you know what, let me just take the money and move on, right? You know, so because then if we do crash, you can just do brand new puts again, right? It's your YOLO, yeah, it can be a YOLO, right? Uh, So, and you're holding shares already. Keep that in mind, right? So you're basically like that YOLO. You're basically doing that, and you're taking two YOLO. Not that your shares are YOLO, but you're taking like a same direction play with your puts and your shares, right? It looks really good right now. So like I said, if it stays above like 167, I would keep it. Right, it's about to hit brand new highs of the day, so you're making a bit more monies. But at some point, if you're getting a lower high on any of these candles, I would probably take it. And then if it happens to crash tomorrow, guess what? Right, you just do other puts, and then you get paid again. Right, and if it rallies, guess what? You just made money on your shares anyways. So yeah, so that's what I would do if I was in your position. Jeez, ASST, what are you doing? Cannabis, drugs, drugs, drugs. Uh, la 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 la. Yep. Grim, yeah. GNLN, okay. There goes CGC, guys. New highs of the day by 1 penny. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, Jericho, exactly. Oh, you do? Okay. Have a copper call on ARM expiring Friday. Strikes 192. Okay. So then you're kind of covered for both directions then, right? So yeah. I still think though you're yeah, I still think like if that's the case, I would still close the puts, right? If we crash, guess what? Your covered call is printing anyways, right? If we pump, guess what? Your shares are printing anyways, right? If you keep it the same for now, um, then your put and your shares are going in the same direction. So, and then your covered call is the same, the opposite direction. So you have two positions going in one direction. Yeah, you took profits on the puts. Okay, yeah. So now you're basically covered it on either direction. Perfect. 273 guys for CGC. Ooh wee. The one with the bigger float is performing better than the one with, yeah, not same percentage, but still. Uh, sheesh, KTTA just doesn't have it as well. uh, mm, there you go. Come on, KTTA, you can do it. Damn, CGC just hit new highs of the day, so did ACB. So, Cannabis. Yeah, some other names need to really, catch up to this theme here, this Cannabis theme. Some other names need to catch up. Yes, ACB is at 53% now. That was a nice pop, actually. Looks like everybody's looking around and they're like, you know what? You know what, guys? There's nothing else moving. There's nothing else moving. So how about we just, we just go do the drugs. At TEM, yeah. How about we just do the drugs instead? Good sell on those puts, by the way. Jericho. Good job, sis. What else? Damn, SNDL is still sitting at 192 this whole time, TK. Paul, on the day, slow but still, well done. Yeah. Yeah, today is a day for you, for the shorts, right? Pop and dipskis on everything. Nothing wants to send it. So good job. I like it. I like it. Okay, back to the cannabis stonks. It's like it's like watching paint dry, isn't it? It's like watching paint dry. No, 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 no. 120. Okay. Okay, perfect. The NVDA train can be stopped. Well, NVIDIA needs to break above new highs if it wants to keep pushing for the day. And again, like I said, the impact of like anything on NVIDIA will not be seen, anytime soon. Damn, ARM said, "Hey guys, look at ARM go, Jericho." ARM said, "Jericho, very grateful for listen." ARM says goodbye. But again, you have ARM shares, right? So you're making all of this money, right? You're just getting rid of some of the risk before they report earnings, just in case, especially when it's running, because that's what AMD was doing into earnings. AMD was cooking into earnings. And then it was like, wait, what? AMD was so nice after earnings too. It's like 126, everybody was celebrating, and then Discord broke. 126, we were like, oh yeah, give us 130. And then, and then, the unthinkable happened. And then, Dan. Yep. Yep. Jericho? Yeah, no, that was good. That was very good. Yeah, saved yourself unnecessary stress, you know? Yeah, because if you didn't sell those puts, you would have woken up to violence today. Mm, yeah. NVIDIA probably runs into earnings. When's NVIDIA earnings again, guys? Uh, oh, in 21 days. Yeah, so that's a long ways away. Okay, not anytime soon. Peter, oh, you see violence, violence, violence. Peter, good morning. Good morning. Spy puts, Pavan. What's spy at now? I think we mentioned 602, 603. Yeah. I mean, you can if you want to, right below this double top, right? But if it breaks above that level, you have to close that position, Pavan. Yeah. So, I mean, you can look at that double top there for SPY, right? SPY is just on drugs. But again, the safer level would be closer to 603, 602, right? But if it breaks above that, then you have to get rid of it. Pizza, does your neighborhood still look like what are they doing? Are they like rebuilding? Are they just, how there's the Iron Dome, Pizza? You guys need to build something that like, brings down rain, it just rains in the whole city. You would think like this day and age someone could do that. Yeah. They're starting to clean up slowly. Okay. Crazy. Yeah, Pizza. AMD said, excuse me, where do you think you're going? Is my turn? No. uh, uh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so it looks like Spy is still struggling with that double top for now. Do, 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 do. Turn around. Let me show you. Yep. Seriously. Seriously. But back down, TK, back to 192. So it said, hold your horses, please. We'll pay $1 this month. Okay. What's the highest they've paid so far, though, Jeff? What's the highest they've paid? Because that doesn't seem like the highest, does it? A dollar to fill the reservoir with free water. Yeah, they need to do something though, because you can't just rebuild and then next year fires come again with winds. You have to do something else. I can only imagine, Peter, like like insurance at that point, like crazy. KTTA said, "You know what, guys? Not today. I'm just gonna stay below the 50." So again, it needed to break above the 50 and the 200, and it just never did it. Right? You can kind of see that combination of like the orange line and the white line. That's your 50 and your 200, obviously. And whenever your 50 goes below the 200, that's not a good thing, right? Does anybody know what that is? Right, not a good thing at all. Anytime a short-term time frame moving average goes below a longer one, it's very very negative. So very very negative. So do, 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 do. What else do we like here? March 7 MU. Okay. MU calls. Oh, T20 is the highest they paid so far, Jeff. Dang, that's a pretty big cut from from a 220. I think that's why I stayed away from stuff like that, Jeff, is because you don't want it to get to a point where, I mean, at this point though, just keep benefiting, and then at some point just close the entire position and take that money, or just leave the dividends in there, right? Just leave the dividends in there. Especially if you hold that thing for a year, Jeff, like you're basically sitting on free monies, right? You can take out your initial investment and go put it somewhere else, and then let the rest keep giving you dividends. Unbelievable. You see what happens when Peter shows up in the chat, guys? See what happens? I've owned ACB for a few years now. 1,000 shares, $5 average. What's everyone's opinion on the long term of ACB? Um, you're in at $5 and 508. Oh wow, nice. It's good that you came back to break even, though, right, Lawson? Very nice. Congratulations. In terms of like long term, I think these cannabis names, most cannabis names are waiting for like legalization in the states, right? Because the other countries are just not it, right? They don't make enough revenue anywhere else, right? So they're hoping that at some point, they can, the U.S. can legalize, cannabis, but I feel like the US is waiting because there's so much that goes into legalizing, and then all the people that are in jail for cannabis, like what happens, right? Blah, 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 blah. So your next resistance for this thing, as you can see, looking on the left hand side, is $6, right? That's $6 resistance on the daily, right? So lots of resistance up there. So now you have to decide, like, are you willing to hold this thing in longer? Do you believe in the long term, future for this for the cannabis stonks, or are you just gonna put a stop loss above break even, right? Yeah, exactly, Grim. Right, closer to $6 there, right? So that would be nice if it just kept pushing. They reported earnings. According to TradingView, they missed earnings today. But the fact that they sold off so much, I think anything positive, pushes the stock back up, which is exactly what's happening. If I were you and I've been holding this thing for a year, or multiple years now, I probably would be putting a stop loss above break even, hoping that I don't go red again, right? You don't want it to pop once and then all of a sudden it starts going back to the abyss again, and then you're holding for another few years, right? So I would be putting a stop loss above break even. You get to decide where that is, and then hopefully it keeps going the rest of the day, right? $8, but bought no 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 no, paying the debts and buying other companies internationally. Yeah, that's good, right? Yeah, CGC. Are you from Canada, Lawson? Because most people that buy ACB or Canadian, because useless Canadian stonks. Useless Canadian stonks. Anyways, but yeah, Virus side by side GNLN and a can. Okay, I'll take a look. 194. Yep. Okay, let's go back to a bigger time frame on this. Smaller time frame. Looks like KTTA is like, nah, not today. GNLN and a can. So $1.50. What does the daily look like? Coming up the bottoms, float is 1.98 million. Not bad at all. 10%. Daily looks nice, especially if it can stay above $1.50 at the end of the day. That'd be nice. Yeah, perfect. And then a can, and then I'll put them side by side. A can, same float ish. 1 minute looks the same. Float is a bit smaller. This one's also sitting at resistance, right? You can see that like 190 to $2 resistance on this one, from support on the left hand side to resistance at the same level. So it's going to be the same range that it's kind of playing with there. Not sure how. Okay, doesn't go any further. But yeah, so 190 to $2 resistance. Funny enough, we failed at 190 today. So if it can break out with that float, then that'd be really really nice. Really really nice. So that's a can. And then GNLN. They both, like I said, they both look similar in a smaller time frame. They both just need to break out. The two of yeah, they both need to break out. Like one of these needs to break out, and then everybody's gonna run and FOMO. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, and they're both like same candles, two red candles, two red candles. I mean, they're both cannabis stonks. Paul, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day. You're from Scotland. Security for ACB, and the company had really good potential to come back from the hole. They okay, perfect. Scotland, I like it. Where is speaking of Scotland? Where's Stuart? Stuart is in the crypto channel. Mr. Scotland. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, no, I have not. Can I do that on TradingView? That'd be cool, actually. How does that work since we switch back and forth so much, though? That's why I always try and zoom in, Grim, so people can see the ticker symbol on the right hand side. You can do that. Ooh, right click. Ooh, and then settings. Perfect. Where's watermark? I don't see it yet. I don't see it. Oh, canvas. Okay, perfect. And then watermark. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there it is. I like it. Thank you, Grim. It doesn't have all the features. It's the discounted version, Peter. I like it. I like it. uh, yeah. Opacity. Yeah. Let me do that again. Actually, let me move it up so then it's easier to see. So settings. do, do. I like it. I like it. There we go. Good. Then it's a lot more visible. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much, Grim. Peter, you see this weather? You see this? Uh, okay. Let me just open up a brand new tab here. Perfect. Yeah, that looks very nice. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I like it. Upgrade. No, it's yeah, no, it should be. It usually for me it's usually saved right away. So that's why I wanted to open up a brand new tab to see if it was saved, and it is saved. Fancy, I know, right? Andrew, you see this? New TradingView charts. Who this? Who this? I like it. Peter, you have no hope. You know that, right? You deserve a slap. Yeah, no, it does look a lot nicer, and it tells you the name of the company as well, which is nice. What else, Grim? What else? What else? What are the fancy things? What are the fancy things? No, no, no. So that's that. Don't really care for the rest. One one a day. Oh, come on, come on. Let's see. I know we played with this a while ago. I don't think we really like the solid one. Don't think we like this one. Gradient. Nope. Nope. There was a time where like, see what happens when the market's super slow, guys. See what happens. Nah, none of the other ones look good. None of the other ones look good. You know, the only one that looks good is the black one. You know. Anyways, anyways. Don't really care for the lines, do we? Mm, it's fine though. It's okay. Margins, whatever. Okay. I like it. I like it, Grip. When pump it, G. I know, right? I know. I know. Ridiculous, isn't it? Unbelievable. What did you do? Virus? Did you? It's like therapy from AMD. Seriously. When you're bored, just play with the settings. You know, play with the settings. Nvidia is going for new highs of the day, which is nice. So is AMD, though. To be fair, AMD is pushing slowly. So I still think they need to fire the CEO, though. She became too complacent. You know. Anyways, uh, I used to play with something. Uh, Unbelievable. Look at these candles, Grim, on a can on and a GNLN. Same. SPY needs to break above that previous high for sure. ESST, meh. It's still bouncing up the demand zone though, I guess, so that's okay. So I guess that is okay. Yeah, exact same, Grim. Same Z's. Same Z's. Today will is practice taking stop losses. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, let's see. Rana when the theme continues tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so. It should take AMD with it, hopefully. And Nvidia's at new highs of the day, which is nice. Hopefully, no more deep seek rubbish. No more rubbish, please. Hmm. What else? Hmm. Okay. CYN. Okay. CYN. ACB. When I have two charts up, like how well can you guys see that? Like when there's two charts on the screen. I mean, now with the symbol, it should be way better. But with like how well can you see the candles? Sounds good, Grim. Sounds good. KTTA is curling. Of course it is. Right when we say, you know what, screw that. Pizza. Uh huh. Yeah, it is curling of 290. Hopefully, that's not just a retest of the breakdown level at 210, though, Azul. Yeah, it does need help. It needs Jesus. That's what it needs. Needs something else. Need something else. Come on, SPY, just break out already. That's some solid resistance. Kind of looks like a cup and handle, doesn't it? Still needs to break out though. Are you in a position, Pavan? Did you buy those puts? Puts or no puts? Mm-mm-mm. What's ACB doing? Uh, Scary day, D. Yeah, green is good though. Bye, pizza. See you later. Chat later. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, uh, MU. MU. La, 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 la. Interesting. You know, as soon as we hop off, it's gonna send it, isn't it? KTTA. There we go. Also, smash a like. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Smash a like if you haven't already, please. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, SPY broke above, guys. Ooh. Is that the high of the day? Yeah, that candle made new highs of the day here. New highs of the day. Can we get to 602? 602. Send it. Do, 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 do. Keep going. Keep going. Peter was holding SPY back. Now that pizza's gone, send it. Who do I have one-on-ones with today? Who do I have one-on-ones with? Which criminals? Okay, sounds good. Criminals. Perfect. 26, 3 cents? How the hell does that happen? CPIX, yeah. I mean, maybe it's going to be able to bounce up the 200 EMA here. CPIX, PH, Prophase. Damn. Are you sure that wasn't a glitch? Oh my goodness, yeah, 3 cents. What the hell? Huh. It's always difficult though when like this, this happens in pre-market. You don't actually know if. Yeah. And then obviously there seems to be a lot of resistance at 27. Yeah. Byron says, serious question. Did anybody buy the AMD dip? Anybody buy AMD? The AMD? Anybody? Do, do. AMD. Yeah, if that thing can break out, maybe it's going to go for a bit of a run, Andrew. It can give you a breakout. When I dip, you dip just like that. The only thing AMD knows is how to dip, nothing else. Options. CJMB is an IPO. CJMB. Okay. 189 call expiring this Friday off that weekly support. Up 20%, stupid Google. I like it. Dan wanted his money's back. Give my money's back. We should have done the same thing with AMD on the crash, True. Let me take a look, Grim. Top gainers list. Shush. Yep. We're used to waking up and seeing things above 100%, With a Bitcoin symbol. Micah Saylor tweeted that. What does that even mean? Twitter. Look at my anyways. Look at my search history virus on Twitter, right? Lisa's at the top. Anyways, what was I gonna look at, Michael? Where's the Bitcoin dude? Big strategy day. What does that even mean, though? What does that mean? Interesting. ASST. Finally, yeah. Finally, good support. It just needs to break out. Violence. True. Na 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 na. Let's see. Okay, let me take a look at. I want to go back and look at the comments underneath this because usually he puts stuff underneath, but it doesn't look like it though. And then now you just have a whole bunch of fanboys spamming rubbish underneath. What the hell is this, guys? Look at this. What is this? Damn. People have too much time, Too much time on their hands. Too much damn time. Unbelievable. What is he standing on just on a stool? uh, Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not a fan. Ah, unbelievable. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Huh. Yeah, I wonder what that means though by big strategy day for Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin goes, we're gonna know why he said big strategy day, but I don't think we know. Some people are just unbelievable. Twitter is a funny place, you know. Funny, funny place. Funny place. Anyways, moving on. Back to the slow stonks. It is virus. It is. Spy coming back down. Yeah. BSLK. What else? Yeah, I don't really see any swings either, Grim. Like there's nothing. Like zero. Uh BSLK maybe. Some vibes there. Right? BS. But a double top, so it needs to clear 45, right? So see if it holds 40 cents and or 35, and then go from there. Only hams. Uh, not sure why we have a line there, but a little bit of unusual volume in this one. A little bit of an unusual volume. So they make you sleepy? Yeah. Timothy? Yeah. Yup. Yup. CYN with a bit of a pop as well. Very slow. There you go. You're back? Welcome back, AK. Welcome back. Yeah, let's give it 10 more minutes or so and then hop off and go back to Discord, you know? And go deal with the slowness in there. Dream sister. uh, Q. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Carry on. What's your Discord name, by the way? Carry on. What's your Discord name? Welcome, welcome, you legend, legend. Carry on, legend. Uh, oh, Gator. Okay, 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 okay. Sounds good. There you go. Anything moving at all? Nope. 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 ACB is still trying though. So it needs to give us brand new highs again. Eric, have a wonderful day as well. Alrighty. See you later. BBAI. Let's see. Yeah, 32% today is pretty nice actually. Very nice. So good job, Bill. Good job. Especially on a day like today, right? Especially on a day like today. Where everything is super, super slow. Today was okay. Yeah, I know you did well. You did well today. Good job. Good job, sis. Yeah. Let's see what this one does, Grim. Let's see what BSLK does here. This is more of a board trade, like I said. But let's see what it does. Rockets and us. At this point, almost 10x daily volume with 4.2 million. Yeah, it just needs to break out. I think something just needs to break out for people to FOMO, you know? Something just needs to break for people to FOMO. And now everything is just going up and down and up and down. Up and down. Let it be a can. I know. Just anything that we can FOMO into, you know? Something. A can or BSLK, I don't mind. Maybe BSLK wants to give us a dip into the 30s. Into the 30s. And then we go from there. Let's see. Dang, BBI does look good. Slow and steady, Bill. Slow and steady. Nothing crazy, but slow and steady. There you go, 669. Virus's favorite number. 671. Carry on. Yeah. I think it's really important though that it breaks above the 200 EMA. Really, really important. Yeah, no, I took a little bit of a BSLK, and if it dips, then I'm closer to that 35, and then I'll add some more, or somewhere in the 30s. That'd be nice. For now, it's just playing games, BSLK. And then for a can, I'm just waiting for that thing to actually break out, Grim. Actually break out, or give me the bottoms. The bottoms. No. Let's go. Shish. Yeah. Let's see where we are in 3 minutes, guys, and then we can hop off. Yeah, you can see a can failing exactly at that 190 resistance. So, and just sitting there. Same thing with GNLN. Not the same number, but same wall until ACB can maybe break out. 301 for STS. Okay. I mean, it's not a horrible gamble, especially since the low of the day is 292. So if it can stay above that, then you should be okay. Should be okay. A-okay. Interesting. PWM. Okay. Ooh, BBI, new highs of the day. PWM. That thing spiked and came all the way back down again. And then back in the middle. Yeah, I think for this one we missed this one already. So at this point, it's going to need to either come all the way closer to 220, 225, or break above 250. Roy and Sky. Let's see. Let me know if you have any. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys. You sold it. Okay, nice, good. Let me know if you have any last questions, and then we can hop off and go back to Discord. Alrighty. Let me know. We can hop off, and hopefully something shows up later today. And a nap, that sounds perfect, Dan. And don't forget snacks. Some snacks, a movie. Ooh wee, perfect. Yeah, we don't need to hit the daily goal every day of the week. Especially when the daily goal is more than double some days. You need to, especially today. There's nothing to FOMO into, right? Yeah, the only thing I'm holding right now is this one BSLK, but other than that, everything else is more just a watch for now. PWM slapped. Good thing you sold that thing, Sky. You bought a put earlier on what, Doche? What did you buy puts on? Our members reach that ability. Absolutely, Dan. Absolutely, right? So again, like some days you can just sit back and say, you know what? Let me just it looks that way. Like if you can break above 123.50, and then you're going to be pushing in that direction. If Spike can clear 602, That's going to be a good thing. Luna, you bought a put on SPY, 596. Okay, okay. Make sure you have a stop loss though. Thank you, Jericho. Good job today. Good job, Cease. So you done, yeah. So and then Luna for Nvidia. Even if you're waiting for 125, also make sure that you have make sure that you have a plan in case it's not it's not breaking above that. So don't you? Yeah. I mean, when did you buy that put? When did you buy the put for SPY? Let me pull up the S&P here. When did you buy that? SPY. When did you buy that put? SPY is retesting the highs of the day, right? Let me pull up the 15-minute here. You can see that, yes, the reason we keep saying 20 minutes after the market opened, that's not a level, is it? You want to look for resistance. Again, if I look at the S&P and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm looking at yeah, SPY's hitting highs of the day, right? If I'm looking at the S&P and I'm like, hey, I want to buy some puts, where am I looking for puts at resistance, especially if it's stalling, right? On Monday, this was the resistance, right? 602. On Tuesday, this was the resistance multiple times at 602, right? So now that level all the way crosses your supply zone, right? So maybe that's where we're heading. But you are in the supply zone now, Doja. Hopefully it stays above. Hopefully it stays below that for you, right? But if it breaks out though, you might need to close that position. BBI golden, yeah, looks good. Looks good, right? You can kind of see why this 602 level is important for the S&P because it goes all the way to next week, to last week, next week, last week, right? So, um, yeah, what you should have been doing is, I mean, yeah, let's see what happens here with SPY. SPY has a nice demand zone at the bottom there, so yeah, you never know. You got only one contract, yeah, good. I mean, every day this week and last week towards the end of the week, the last hour was chaos for the S&P. It would just die. Like somebody, gave it Chipotle or something, and the runs. Some people don't know you can. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Right. So, yep, SPY is hitting highs of the day, right? But that's because it has a bit more room to the upside. So just make sure you have a plan there. And but again, you're only 50 cents away from resistance now, so maybe it's gonna fail, right? Nvidia just hit highs of the day, so Nvidia's like, let's go Chipotle, AK. You know when you eat Chipotle and you have the no, is it Chipotle? No, it's the other one, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, yeah. Taco Bells. So let's see. Uh, 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 okay, there we go. uh, yeah. Yeah, Taco Bell. Ooh, Nvidia. Nvidia's like, let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Let me cook, please. Let me cook. No, 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 no. Uh, Perfect. Uh, Perfect. AMD is pushing for 110 as well, virus. So smile. 124. Yeah, there you go. Grim is in Discord. And having snacks is what he's doing. Snacks on snacks. Keep going, Spy. Keep going. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here for the day and continue in Discord. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Be safe. Alrighty. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Be safe. Uh, do, do, do. There we go. Smash a like before you go. There's Grim. Smash a like before you go. Already. And hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Alrighty. And BSLK looks okay. Right. It is holding that support we talked about. Right. Holding the bottom of the range there with, let's see if it pops. Right. So slow and steady. That thing needs volume. The volume already. Except when it's at midnight, chips and apples is what Grim eats. Chips and apples. So 42 pennies, 43 pennies, guys. Let's see what BSLK can give us today. We need something to give us something, And then your next resistance is 45. 45. Okay. I bet you this thing is going to play games with us. So lots of games here. This donk. So let's see. We shall see. Let's see. There goes 40, almost 44, guys, for BSLK. Keep going. Just break above the stupid resistance. Keep going. You guys are funny. Funny. Yeah, some of these tech stocks are coming back to life a little bit at least. Back to life. Ooh, NVIDIA is about to break 124, guys. There's a bit of a downtrend here on BSLK. Bits of resistance. So it's going to need to break that downtrend as well. So again, let's see if anything actually gets volume today, See if anything gets the vibes today. Are you almost back to break even, Luna? You should be almost back to break even, right? AMD just broke 124, so yes, AMD. Not AMD. AMD wishes it was at 124 NVIDIA. Yeah, so there's a bit of a downtrend there on BSLK. So again, we'll continue watching this thing in Discord and whatnot. Ooh, come on, just go, just send it. Give us something at least, you know. Where's that grip monies? Give us something. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Can we just get a squeeze candle? Australia. SA. Yeah, SPY looks good as well, obviously, with the markets pushing. Yeah, NVIDIA is going to go for that 125. So again, Luna, there you go. There you go. Let's see. AMD. Paris, those dips you bought should be looking good. Don't you? I know everything. Everything. Thanks. Spies back to green, guys, which is good. Back to Z green. Alrighty, y'all. Again, much love. We will continue in stock general, okay? And then go from there. Deal? Handshake, everybody. Handshake. So let's make monies, please. Alrighty? Let's make monies, please, and thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye, bye. Bye, AK. Bye, Dan. Don't give those gains back. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, guys.